Centered. Beautiful. Well, hello. So, this is the latest set in the Magic the Gathering TCG. Many people are after it. Some people aren't. Some people have been quite disappointed with what they've pulled, just from what I've seen posted, various places. But it's not an obscene amount of money for what you could possibly get. But for those who do know the results of their collector boosters, it was quite a disappointing loss to many. Now, I picked this up from GameStop. I actually had, I used their same-day delivery service, which I was catastrophizing the outcome of in my head up until it actually arrived. One of those things where you do it and then you scour the internet after the fact to see how it turned out for other people, and not good, not favorable for a lot of people. I saw that someone posted actually had their pack opened. The pack itself inside was actually opened, and anything that was valuable was likely taken out. But this is, thankfully, it's sealed. Doesn't look like it was resealed. Doesn't seem to me that the sticker was removed and placed back on. That would be quite a surgical job to make look like it wasn't tampered with, but this looks clean. I'm happy it arrived in one unopened piece, and I only plan on buying one of these. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my hands on too many of the Final Fantasy collectors before those shot up in price like a phoenix. But I'm happy to at least have this one, and regardless of what I pull, I don't have high expectations for it. This is just a fun little video. But there is a series of quite valuable cards. The headliner and the Avatar double-sided card. And the neon foils, neon ink foils, which, from what I've learned, actually react quite beautifully to UV light. And so, well, if I can get myself a foil full art land card, I'll be happy. I'll say it's worth it. So, as you can see, as I have already shown, it's sealed. And let's give it a crack open and get into this. It would be nice just to keep the box since I'm only planning to buy one of these. I tell myself that now, but collector boosters are a big gamble. You're paying in quite a premium on most of the sets, the MTG sets that are released that have collector boosters. It's quite a gamble. Most of the time you're better off just buying a booster box, and I've already gone through an Avatar Jumpstart box and a Play Booster box, and I got some decent hits. So I've never purchased one of the Omega packs, where it's a collector booster that comes in its own box, which seems like a terrible waste of cardboard. But at the same time, this could be a terrible waste of money on cardboard. I'm probably doing this all wrong. I don't want to ruin the box. The box is quite nice. If anything, I walk away with a nice box, so let's try to keep it intact. It wouldn't surprise me, and it may just be my paranoia, that it's so difficult to open because it was resealed, and someone's just clever enough to have these types of stickers on hand somehow. Not likely, but it's hard to tell myself that with a mind such as mine. Step 1 is opening the box. Step 2 is not being disappointed by what I find in here before even opening it. That's quite nice. Toph, Aang, and Momo. Momo is included in the earth bending lesson for some reason. And the pack itself, alright, now it doesn't, it feels fine. Doesn't look like it was messed with. Feels like there's 15 cards in here. Wishful thinking, I have sleeves and top loaders ready. But let's check it out, see what we find in here. Be nice to keep the pack too. I'm not gonna rip it from the side. Not with this. I don't have a good strategy when doing that. I end up ripping it till about right here. And then I'm prying at the rest of the wrapper to get it off, and that just adds some bend to the cards. So let's just open it from the top as carefully as we can. At the very least, the best silver lining to this is that I pull a card I don't yet have. That's the best way to look at opening these types of packs. I didn't buy this going in with a hope to pull something incredible, but that's always a nice bonus, isn't it? But we'll see. Man, I probably should have just opened it from the side. Alright. I don't want to begin pulling these out until it's fully opened. Okay. That's gonna have to... Well, I have a foil token card now. Cool. The Earth King, foil. Nice. Volcanic Torrent. So far, 3 cards I don't have. Tiger Seal. Beautiful. Seismic Tutelage. Ran and Shaw. Oh, look at that, a full art land. My expectations have been met so far. It's that easy, guys. Beautiful. I love that. I love the full art lands, and I love foils. I put all my foils in sleeves. I don't care whether they're commons, uncommons, lands, tokens. Keep your foils nice. Crashing Wave, I have this. Regular, not foil, so that's pretty. Run Amok. Again, another card I don't have. Consider. Meteor Sword. Excuse me. Vengeful Villagers. Wolf Bat. Kyoshi Village, I believe I have this one already. It's a nice card. Sandbender's Storm, and I think that's it. Oh, no, I have one more. Turtle Duck. Oh, there it is. Let me try to... So, nothing crazy. But, what a treat that was. How fun that was. I got my full art land. Got this Borderless Earth King, which is nice. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, it's not as bad as I've seen others, others' hits. You know, you can't complain. It's, you buy these things, you take that chance of getting absolutely anything, and you have to live with it. But I'm happy. I enjoy doing that. I have an intact box and mostly intact booster pack packaging, or collector booster packaging. So yeah, there's your Avatar: The Last Airbender Magic collector booster. 15 cards, and you know, all foils, right? Yeah, those are all foils. How about that? Well, that's that. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.